Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Goretzka, is another in the line of top-quality German talent. One that was described in his teens as the talent of the century, which is heady praise. It's drawn him into comparisons to some of Germany's best, and for me, it's more about dynamism and energy from midfield and that thrust he gets into the opposition box.
Okay, interesting. And here's Del Piero. And here's Totti. And here's Baggio. That is lovely. Corner then. Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Colomwani gets it away. And it's Pirlo. Albertini. Italy appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Del Piero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That's a shade optimistic. Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero. Albertini.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Davis.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bergomi. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now Costa Curta. Baresi. And it's Bergomi. And it's Del Piero. Now Albertini. Massaro. Colomwani, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now it's Roberto Baggio. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Bergomi. Del Piero. And it's Pirlo. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Del Piero. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. And they can counter here. Gravenberg, spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Baresi. To Bergami. Albertini. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's Totti. Rivaldo. Gravenberg. Davis. Tries to dink it in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Colomboani. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Heads it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Bergami. Baresi. To Totti. Costa Curta. Baresi. And it's Del Piero. And here's Albertini. And that should get the job done. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bellingham. And Gravenberg. Davis could try cutting inside here. That's a throw. Baresi. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Rivaldo. Oh, that's nice. Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Rivaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good play on the left-hand side here. It's Totti! Oh, that's fabulous. showing good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Maldini. Bergomi. It's Albertini. Baresi. Now Costa Curta.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Baresi.
Italy showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they could break here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Maldini. Baresi.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now Costa Curta. And it's Baggio.
He was under real pressure there.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, he's burst through. Davis.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Bergomi. Ball played for Del Piero.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Pirlo.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now Roberto Baggio.
Costa Curta. And it's Baggio.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Bellingham. He is through here. Rivaldo. He's had it taken off him. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Italy take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here.
Danielson.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. That's tidy. Oh, good balls. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets.
Ruben Neves! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Pirlo.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Roberto Baggio. And he's running through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And it's Totti.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Totti.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's good defensive concentration.
Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Totti. And a shot! Goal, Italy!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
22 minutes is number 10, Francesco Totti.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Del Piero, Massaro, and the shot's on here. Adams. That's really well manoeuvred.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He is just caressing the... He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Neymar certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Albertini. And he's lost. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Baresi. Del Piero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Pirlo.
Italy heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill.
And here's Del Piero.
Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Neymar.
Clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Now the finish! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Maldini. Costa Curta.
Here's Totti. Massaro. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Please turn your attention to the
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Italy leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Maldini.
Costa Curta going full tilt down the left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's good play. Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. He shifted it to the flank. Danielson. Play chance to shoot! Just off target. Hakimi. And it's Messi. It's out for a goal kick. Costa Curta. Played out to the left flank.
Massaro!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He's had a hit!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Brilliantly cut out. True Bangkok United have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Has a goal!
The attendance for this match was...
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Neymar with the short one. Jordi Alba. To Nielsen. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Totti. And it's Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone for goal! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
True Bangkok United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's there to clear it. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar goes short. Ball driven toward... He's got two! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Number 9, Danielson!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Totti! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Coming on to replace
Quite a
him
thriller
is
this one's become.
number 8.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
True Bangkok United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Great ball, and he's in here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pass is just off target. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's run loose here. And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo defending his corner
There will be 5
stubbornly,
minutes
stood
added
up very
time.
well to his man. Roberto Baggio. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Baresi.
Spread it left. Ruben Neves. Danielson looking to run onto it.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Totti taking in... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Real tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a throw-in. Well, there's the clearance. Spread it left. Mbappe!
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a...
There's the hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Owen really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Albertini. Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! He's done very well to get to that.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Costa Curta. Del Piero might just make this. Massaro. He has found the way through. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Foot in. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Costa Curta. And it's Totti. Pirlo. And it's Del Piero. Ruben Neves. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Van Basten. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Provedel catches it safely. Bergomi. Albertini. Pirlo. Albertini. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Albertini to Totti. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Messi. No outsmarting him this time. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, hits one! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's found a way past. Van Basten. And it's Bergkamp. Messi. Owen. There will be a throw-in.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mbappe. Hernandez.
Such good technique.
Now that's well seen too. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Italy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Albertini. Albertini powering forward here. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Totti. He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish of true class! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Totti. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Roberto! Oh, crossbar! Bergkamp. Van Basten. Mbappe! Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Pirlo. Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Albertini, who does have an assist to his name. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A real chance if he can get through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Albertini. And it's Totti.
There they go, hunting again.
Mbappe. He's found a way through. Bergkamp. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Albertini. Del Piero. Now Albertini. Totti. Totti
Driving forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that. Roberto Baggio. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Totti. Big chance! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
Totti running with the ball. And it's Albertini.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Del Piero. Massaro. Spread out to the left. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's going right the way across. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Roberto Baggio claiming the Man of the Match award. And So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So off we go then. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Pirlo. And here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Lisandro Martinez clears. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. Kaká. And he knocks it clear. In once more. He's got the shot away! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Del Piero. Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Italy have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale is fouled. And here's Saka. Pedri. Albertini. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Massaro. Totti. Del Piero. Oh, important interception. Kaká. For Bale. It's Pedri. Hakimi. Kaká. Totti. And it's Baggio. Now Costa Curta. Totti. Totti tries looking up for options on the left. Ricky Puig wins the duel this time. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Bale. Albertini. Totti. Massaro. Played out wide. Pirlo. Played out towards the right wing. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nicely done. And it's Pirlo. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Del Piero, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Saka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Albertini. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And here's Baggio. Up he goes! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's found a way through. There's the hit! Just off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Italy come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy really need to go and grab...
Kaká! Costa Curta can get it clear. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Maldini getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Del Piero. Totti. Interesting ball. Big chance! It's out of play for a goal kick. Pedri. Here's Ricky Puig. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Totti. Threads one in. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just coming up to the hour mark and it's still 1-0. Pedri. Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. James. So what can they make of this? Great defending, strong and determined. Kaká has it in a wide position.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Del Piero. Bergomi.
Italy leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
Kaka. Ricky Puig.
This is the time you need that pace.
James. It's a throw-in. James. Kaká.
Bergomi.
Massaro. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pirlo.
Bale. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Baggio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ricky Puig, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Massaro, it's a good ball out wide.
Bergomi. Albertini.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bale. Saka. Baggio, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, good spread. Massaro. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Del Piero. He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Albertini.
That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Un minuto di recupero.
And here's Totti. Massaro. Look at the space here.
Now it's Del Piero.
Del Piero! He scores! Two to the good. They have breathing space. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Massaro picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
you.